Hello, welcome to my Module 2 assignment, Applying Effective Design Overview. My target audience makeup are 6th grade students at our school at Ravenna Middle School. It's a science class, so I have 31 students in my classroom. There are 17 males and 14 females. Inside of my classroom, I have 4 special ed or 504 students who need additional help. I also have 1 English second language student who is a Spanish speaking student originally. The technology that we have in our classroom is that we are part of a one-to-one program, so all of my students have MacBook Airs. They also have an online textbook that they use, and all students have broadband at the school, but there are 4 students who do not have access at home, so anything that we do in the classroom that requires an internet connection at home, I have to download for them or print out for them. All students have basic computer application skills, and we also use Google Classroom for our LMS. Even though it isn't officially an LMS, that's what we use it for. Looking at the instructional needs, students will have to describe biotic and abiotic factors that influence and have an effect on ecosystems. They're also going to describe the effects of humans and other organisms and what they have on the balance of the natural world. We're also going to demonstrate scientific concepts through activities, performances, drawings, and using technology. This instructional need is outlined in the State of Michigan 6th grade science grade level expectation. For my lesson plans, students will be using an online textbook that discusses abiotic and biotic factors. We'll also participate in classroom discussions and we'll be using multimedia demonstrations and activities. At the end of this, we will go ahead and put students in groups of 3 to 4 students, and they will participate in a project known as Biome Survivor to raise ecological concerns for our Earth's biomes. When the students come into class, their prior knowledge is an elementary knowledge of Earth's biomes, the balance of the food webs, and know about invasive species. They will also need to have basic multimedia, technology, research, and computer application skills. How multimedia is going to be incorporated into this lesson. First of all, for relevancy, up-to-date information is available for students to use. There are going to be real-world connections because students will be researching ecological issues and possible solutions. The interactivity, students will progress through activities that are assigned on Google Classroom. Continuing with how multimedia is incorporated into our lessons, students will be using collaboration. They will be working together in a group to create a slide presentation with using Google Slides. Motivation, students will present their Biome Survivor presentation, and by student class panel who will be voting, the biome with the best presentation will win a special prize. For engagement, we will be keeping track of the students' progress in daily journals. They will be updating this daily on Google Documents. Assessments. We'll have formative assessments using Kahoot, Quizlet, and TextEd. This will be used after reading from the textbook that's online and also through the different multimedia experiences. There will be a rubric for the Biome Survivor, and this rubric will be shown for group and individual activities. For summative assessments, this will be created on Google Forms, and I will be doing it online through the Google Classroom. For the next part of the assignment, we had to go online and check our own levels of knowledge for PowerPoint. Even though I've used PowerPoint professionally for 15 years, the assessment shows that I have very basic skills. I am just learning how to do the voiceovers, and I'm also trying to learn how to link to different multimedia whenever I'm using my PowerPoints in the classroom. The area that I am addressing today is creating master slides with business logos. I already had prior knowledge of screenshots, so I used this to obtain the logo from the American College of Education. I researched the Microsoft website on using Slide Master Mold, and I placed the logo. I changed the color of the background, and I placed an area for graphic and text on the master slide, and then I saved this as a template. Here are my references that I used throughout my presentation today. Thank you for viewing my presentation.